Hello. Taxation is theft. Do we agree with that here? I was a little bit scared coming to California because I heard you guys like taxes, and there's always a new one. So I actually grew up in Los Angeles, maybe about a mile from here, and I learned a lot in Los Angeles. I learned that the entire government is mostly smoke and mirrors. So when I was younger, I got a lot of traffic tickets, and I started fighting them, and I started reading some more information about government that they don't really teach you in government class, and I thought a lot of this was conspiracy theory. This is too crazy to be true. I can't believe any of this. Fake courts, issuing tickets without jurisdiction, all this other nonsense. I couldn't believe it. But I hated traffic tickets, so I tested it, and I found out that actually, yeah, a lot of the courts that they use and the practices that they use are fake. And I decided about maybe 14 years ago to stop using a driver's license, to stop registering my cars. And I've been traveling all over the country, driving whenever necessary, buying cars, getting stopped by police and explaining it to them. And yeah, it turns out a lot of it's smoke and mirrors. So what's really interesting about this is that people buy it. And this is the same thing as the two-party system. It's all smoke and mirrors, right? Everybody thinks the two-party system, those are your two choices. Forget those libertarians. They're crazy. That's a third party. They'll never win. That's a wasted vote. But that's all smoke and mirrors. But this is what's really interesting. My campaign has set out from the beginning to figure out how do we get more people to the Libertarian Party, the party that believes we shouldn't live in this system of smoke and mirrors, the system that the people who believe that we should actually be free and take responsibility for our own lives and live our own lives. And I did a lot of research, I did a lot of experimentation trying to figure this out. And it turns out it's actually really easy to get Democrats and Republicans to come to the Libertarian Party, not just as Democrats and Republicans in the Libertarian Party, but as libertarians. I'm talking about people who are far left Bernie Sanders and Andrew Yang supporters to far right Trump supporters. It's pretty easy to get them in here. The only thing is, a lot of us, have you ever had a conversation where you tell someone taxation is theft and it ends in a fight? Because they're like, no, that's wrong. We need to pay for roads. We need schools. What about the children? It ends in a fight, but that's not because of them. That's because of you. It's the conversation. It's where you lead the conversation after you tell them taxation is theft. And what my campaign has done is we found a really great way to effectively turn Democrats and Republicans into libertarians, because at the end of the day, as so many people have said before, most people are libertarians, they just don't know it yet. We found the right way to bring that out in them. So please, with your support, write me in on your tokens, and I'll see you tomorrow at the debates and tell you so much more about this. Thank you.